Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. How are you?
It was close, but we edged out The Big Bang Theory as the most popular TV show in America.
Yeah, it's hard to compete against live events, though, Dan, isn't it? I mean, we're here creating all week, and y'all just throw it on and see what happens, and people are like, oh, well, look.
How would you do if you did a live version of Big Bang Theory?
I'd probably soil myself, but no, I don't know. I've done plenty of live theater. I'm intrigued by the idea. I don't know. I think it sounds like, you know what? It could be really fun. It could be really fun. There's no way we get through without some sort of mishap, though. But I guess that's the joy of it.
Yeah, that would be.
Is it though? Actually.
Yes. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, there's nothing better than doing it live. As you found out when you were playing God on Broadway, that feel is something that you can't capture in anything else that you do.
No, it's true. It's true. Except that, there's so many people that would be the quote-unquote audience that aren't in the room with you if it was just going over camera. Like, I don't know. That sounds nuts. You know what? I want to talk more about spin.
Do you take spin classes?
Well, it's very funny. I'm a recent convert to the spin. Todd started taking spin, and I went once with him, and I was like, oh, God. And then I thought, I'd kind of like to go back. And then I went back, and now I really, really like it. But I do the flywheel. I went once to the Soul Cycle, and I need to go back because it's a very different vibe. I was going to say I was surprised. I'm not surprised that you like Soul Cycle. You're a little mystical like that, I guess.
Mystical?
I don't know. You like your candles and your frou-frou and your whatever.
That is true, and I love interior decorating as well. Yes, it's all of those things. But
did you like Flywheel?
I didn't want to. I compete enough with myself that I didn't need to compete when I was doing something like that, and that's what it's all about. There's numbers there. And
no, I know. But see, the thing is also, I don't put myself on the board. Like, I don't like. But it helps me gauge what I'm doing. And the thing I need to go back to Soul Cycle for is I have a hard time understanding what I should be aiming for. Like, the one time I went, I was basically done halfway through the class, and I think it's because I put the torque up too high.
Yes.
And so I kind of blew my legs out, and I was like, well, that wasn't pacing yourself at all.
Do famous people go to your spin class? Aside from you.
I have seen a couple of other people, from a couple of TV shows and stuff. But no, actually, there's a fair amount of, I guess you'd call them normal people. In L.A., I guess everyone's in the industry in some way. But maybe they're executives or whatever. There's a lovely woman who owns a wine shop who goes a lot.
Well, there's people who, now front row, if you sit in the front row, you got
I'm back row.
Oh, I am too. But if you
Are you really?
Oh, yes. You can't go front row. Those are the people who think they could instruct the class.
And they probably could, and I cannot. So, yeah, I don't need you looking at me while I spin.
And I also saw a workout video where it's a J.J. Watt video. Like you're pushing a sled.
Well, what's funny, though, is that I don't really do much very good in the gym. But for some reason, I have this workman-like aspect of me, I suppose, that can push heavy weight. And that's not that heavy for everybody, but for me, that's very heavy.
Can you outbench McLovin?
No. Well, I don't know. Probably not. I think McLovin benches a decent amount of weight from what I understand,
he did 200 4 times.
I don't really know what I do. I don't know what I do. I know that, this is so stupid, but if I'm doing like a dumbbell press, I think like a solid rep of 8 with 50 is about as high as I've ever gone.
That's good.
Huh?
That's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, what would that translate to in a straight bar dumbbell press, though?
I don't know. McLovin,
that's 100 according to my math.
I would like to have.
No, I understand that, but you understand that doing the bar full bar is a different thing. This is the dumbest conversation I've ever had.
No, it's not. We've had dumber ones than this, Jim. He's Jim Parsons, The Big Bang Theory. He's also in Hidden Figures, by the way, which is out now. Kevin Costner was on talking about that. Great cast.
How great is Kevin?
Is that the first time you were around Kevin Costner?
Yeah, this is the first time I worked with him, and I really, really liked him. He was he still is one of the nicest people. And this kind of goes without saying, I guess, that it still struck me. He's so in love with the craft of making movies that he's a joy to be around on the set because he's done all parts of it: the writing, the directing, the acting, and he's just very hands-on, but not in an irritating way. It's really neat.
But you play a genius in the movie, but in The Big Bang Theory, are you more of a savant?
No, I mean,
what are you on The Big Bang?
Maybe a little bit. I mean, he's a genius. They both have problems relating to other people, apparently. I don't know. Yeah, no, they're just geniuses. I mean, okay, I guess Sheldon's a bit of a savant. What are you laughing at?
Do you want to play a dumb guy?
Yeah, I like playing dumb people. I used to play dumb people more often.
But do I make you play a dumb guy when you come on this show? Like, do I dumb you down,
No.
Jim? Okay, I don't
think so.
Okay. Well, you just said that's the stupidest conversation you've ever had, and I...
Oh, no, that's just... Yeah. Well, maybe you do. But see, I pull myself out of it, and I rise above the fray. I didn't know Todd was having a procedure, Fritz.
He's always having a procedure.
Yeah, I know he is, but we've been communicating about coming on, and I didn't realize that he was ailing.
Jim, whatever you do, don't ask Fritzy about the procedure.
Okay, I won't.
Because you get pictures, you're going to get.
Oh no!
You're going to get a long diatribe on.
No one needs to see that.
It's going to be a PowerPoint, is what's going to be.
So here's something funny.
Okay.
I keep saying pride goeth before the fall. So I posted that video where I'm pushing that sled, and I am proud of it. And last night I stubbed my toe so hard on a gate that keeps the dogs in, like, corralled into the kitchen area, that I'm now on the look. I'm going to have to go to the doctor today. I think I broke my foot.
Is that going to affect Big Bang Theory?
It's going to affect no, it doesn't affect Big Bang. Sheldon doesn't have to dance usually, but I don't think I'll be sledding for a while. I'm afraid. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll have to get it X-rayed, but it doesn't look good and it doesn't feel good.
What roles have you passed on, movie-wise?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, it's hard to say. Something like Hidden Figures comes down, and I knew the director already, and so it was an offer as opposed to like an audition, and so I loved him and I wanted to work with him again, so I probably would have said yes no matter what.
But are you going after roles, or do the roles come after you?
It depends. It's about 50-50. I mean, the tricky thing has been because of the TV schedule. There's a lot of scheduling issues, so that's kind of like I don't have a full year in front of me every time to go to start booking things or whatever. But the other thing is, it's not. I think you'll hear this from a lot of people. It's not. It never gets a whole lot easier to try and find work. It's kind of funny like that, but nothing. I mean, it gets a little easier, but it's like there's always still a fight, and you have to really work for it, and there's 1,000 other weird little hurdles. That's what I'm finding anyway. Maybe I'm just not well liked. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it,
okay.
Jim. Are you going to Houston?
No, but it's just interesting.
Are you going to Houston for the Super Bowl?
No, I don't think I'll be able to. I was just thinking about that because y'all are going to be. Where are you going to be?
I think we're at the Convention Center Fan Fest. I think, yeah, but
yeah, I've never been there.
I mean, I can help you get in.
No, I appreciate that.
But this is your hometown. I mean,
it is my hometown. I was just there for Christmas.
Can we stay at your house?
My mother would actually probably enjoy that. She's a very sweet woman who likes to make people happy and cook for them. So
that'd be nice. We could do a drive-by and just say hello to her.
You could do that. I just stayed with her. It was a lovely time.
The Texans tomorrow. Do you care about your Texans against the Raiders?
I do care about them. I very much care about them, but it does. It's very funny not living in Houston but rooting for them. I keep kind of almost forgetting that this is happening in a weird way. It's been such a weird season that never. I kept waiting for something more to happen, which is stupid. I mean, if you get in the playoffs, anything can happen. So I kind of feel that, but I don't know. I'm not catching the fever.
Yeah,
Is that weird?
Yeah, you're not alone. Well, it's because somebody had to win that division. They won it, but it almost feels like
That's exactly right.
You know, you win this game, and then you got to go to New England, and
That's exactly right.
And that's not going to be pretty. I also saw the video you did with James Corden on the Late Late Show with "Dust in the Wind," the Kansas song.
Yeah. That was fun.
Were you singing or lip syncing?
I know. Well, for the video, we did do lip sync, but it's really our voices. They had I didn't know until I got there. They're like, and we're going to go to the recording to lay down the tracks. And I went, wait, what? You just said a video. I just thought I'd have to.
It was funny.
They were very kind, and it doesn't have to be beautiful. So that was a weight off my shoulders.
The movie is Hidden Figures, wide release, begins today, and it's Jim plays Paul Stafford, the head engineer of NASA's Space Task Group, and this is in the 60s when John Glenn was being sent into space.
That's
but
right.
You had a group of African-American women who played a significant role in the helping of launching. Am I doing a good job?
You're doing an excellent job.
And Kevin Costner's also in the movie, but Jim plays a genius. Hello.
I do.
Yeah.
Who's trying to keep the woman down?
Okay. So you're the bad guy.
I'm a bit of a personification of some less than attractive attributes that maybe some people had at that time.
Huh. All right. So Hidden Figures, also Big Bang Theory, which is the second most popular TV show behind the show that I'm on Football Night in America.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You're number one.
Yeah. How many episodes of Big Bang Theory have we done?
Oh, I don't know, 250 some. I don't know. This is our 10th year, so
250?
That's a lot. No, I don't think we hit 250 yet. We haven't hit 250. We've hit over 200.
Dang.
We had a party for 200 episodes, so, But we do 24 every year, so, I can't remember when that party was.
And how many more years are you doing this?
Well, I don't know. I mean, they have to always, contracts end and they have to figure out new ones, whatever. Well, I mean, what? That's the business of the business, isn't it?
But you're able to make ends meet, right? Everything's good, right?
Things are okay. I'm going to be able to see a foot doctor today, it looks like, yeah.
All right, well, good
I'll
luck.
be able to pay that bill, God bless it.
Good luck with that. Hopefully your foot's
it.
not broken. And always great to hear from you, Jim.
It's always nice to talk to you,
Tell
too.
Todd we said hello.
I will.
Thank you, bud.
All right, see y'all soon.
That's Jim Parsons, Big Bang Theory, and also the movie Hidden Figures. He plays a bad guy in that movie.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.